Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna do a Halloween tutorial, my first ever Halloween tutorial, and I decided to do a cat face because I love cats, and this cat face is super easy to do. You don't need to be a great makeup artist to do this, really easy. So stay tuned to see how I did this look. I'm gonna use some foundation on my face, and I'm gonna put a lot of foundation because I want my face to be really flawless. Next, I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So I'm just using this spoolie just to brush up my eyebrows. And for my eyebrows, you can do it normally like how you do your eyebrows, but I wanted my eyebrows to be like bushy and uneven and soft. So I'm gonna use a powder. After I'm finished my eyebrows, I'm gonna place some concealer on my face, and I'm using this LA Girl Pro Concealer, and this is in the shade Fawn, and I'm using a shade that is 3 to 4 times lighter than my skin tone because I want a really big contrast. Because if you notice that some cats have like different types of color fur on their face, like there's two different shades of color on your face, so that's what I'm going for. So I'm just placing this on my highlighted areas. I'm also placing this around my mouth, and you're gonna see why I did that. Next, I'm gonna blend it out. And to bring back some depth into my face, I'm gonna contour with this cream contour from MAC. I'm also going to place this on my mouth, like above my mouth area, like right there, because cats have this area around their nose and mouth that like protrudes out their face. So that's what I'm doing. To set my highlight, I'm gonna use this powder from Black Opal, and this is in dark, I think. I have to look it up, but I think it's dark. You can use a powder lighter than this. It doesn't matter with this look we're going for, but I just decided to keep it like a little natural. So I'm just gonna place this on all the areas I highlighted. So for the area above my lip, I want that to be very light, like much lighter than the rest of my face. So I'm using some banana powder to set that area. Now while that powder settles on my face, I'm going to do my eyes, and I'm just keeping my eyes like a smoky yet simple black eye. So I'm going to put some black bean, and this is a cream stick. And this is gonna be a base for what I'm gonna add later, and I'm just using a clean blending brush just to blend out that cream pencil I placed on there. And to set that base, I'm gonna use a little of black eyeshadow and just placing it all over. To add a little sparkle to my eyes, I'm going to add glitter. I'm using glue so that the glitter can stick to my eye. This is an eyelash glue from Duo. It dries clear, and try not to blink when you're putting this on because the glue is going to be all over your eye. But anyway, I'm just going to apply this glitter, and I got this glitter from Hobby Lobby a long time ago, so I don't know if you can still get it. But I'm using a synthetic brush to apply the glitter, and the tip is add some water or fixed blush to your brush so the glitter can stick to that brush without like really sticking to the brush. And I'm just taking my time and I'm placing this all over the glue until I stop seeing the glue. So by now that powder is all nice and settled, and it did its job. So I'm gonna brush off the excess powder, the powder I don't really need. So I'm just gonna use a fan brush and like really dust all that extra powder off. Now I'm adding a black eye pencil into my waterline to make my eyes look smaller. So a cat eye is slightly slanted. To create that illusion on my eye, I'm going to line my eyes. I'm going to really extend both corners of my eye. This is much easier if you use a felt tip liner. To draw a cat nose, I'm gonna make a very wide V just below the tip of my nose, and then I'm gonna make 2 lines on both ends of that V, and I'm gonna connect those lines to the innermost tip of my nostrils. Now I'm just gonna fill that in with some black gel liner. To contour, I'm using this powder contour from Becca, and this is in Cacao. Finally said that right. So I'm just gonna place this on the areas I put my cream contour at, and I'm just gonna place a lot because I want like really drastic shades. Like I want it to really contrast. So do that. So this kitty needs her blush. For blush, I'm keeping it a little neutral, and I'm using this Swift blush from Colourpop, and I'm just gonna apply this on my cheeks. So to look more cat-like, I'm gonna add some cheetah, or you could call it leopard print, to the sides of my face. And these are really easy to make. You just make basically C's, but the C's are like really crooked, so you shake your hands a lot while you're making them. And you can make as much or as little as you want. To highlight, I'm going to use this color from Colourpop. It's called Avalon. And using highlight, you can like go overboard with it. Like just have fun. So I'm just applying on my cheekbones, my nose bridge, and I'm going to place this on my forehead also, just to give me a glow. For my top lip, I'm going to use black. If you don't have a black lipstick, you can use a gel liner, black gel liner. I'm just placing this on the top of my lips, and I'm going to set this with a black shadow. I do this because the lipstick isn't as dark as I would like it, and also it helps the lipstick from not transferring. So on the bottom lip, you can use, I think you could use any color, but I like red, or I would say go nude. So I'm using this liquid lipstick, and this is from Dose of Color. To finish up this look, I'm going to draw a color around my neck. This is optional, but I thought this would like add to it and make it more fun. And as far as costume, this is such an easy costume to do. I'm wearing a leopard or cheetah print tank top. You can also wear all black, and don't forget your cat ear. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up and comment below, and thanks for watching. Bye.